Hello everyone, I will be talking about the Mochi Mochi no Mi spec in A Legacy Time version 2. So, pretty much, to get yourself the Mochi Mochi no Mi spec, you need to be human, and you also need an item called the Mochi Mochi no Mi. I have already explained how to get this, when it spawns, and what it does in a different video, so I don't really feel like I should be explaining it right now in this video. So I'm just gonna go ahead, use the Mochi Mochi no Mi, and as you can see here, when I click the menu, you're gonna see the Mochi Mochi no Mi SS A plus SSSS. That's looks very cool. So now that you was able to see how you can get yourself a Mochi Mochi no Mi, it's time to tell about its information. So, Mochi Mochi no Mi is a special Paramecia type devil fruit that allows the user to create, control, and transform into Mochi, making them a Mochi human. So now that you know that, let's just go ahead and show you the other stuff, and it's pretty much smooth. So let's start with the left mouse button. As you can see here, it deals 10 damage per punch. Next one is going to be the Mochi Genchoku, and it's pretty much just you holding holding your E. Hold your E. Now, as you can see here, this is what happens. You're pretty much dealt a barrage of like cloud punch Mochi at the top of the head of the enemy. And if I look at the settings for my cooldown indication, you can do that. There was like a little bit of clapping. It doesn't really show any damage, but it should deal damage and also pushes or ragdolls your enemies. Next one is going to be the right hook, and you need to go a little closer for this one. You click R, and as you can see, it deals 40 damage and it deals a good enough knockback. Yeah. Next one is going to be the impalement, and for this one, this is going to be a little bit of range. So you have these enemies in front of you, you click T, you create some type of Mochi spikes everywhere, and it should deal damage towards your enemy when doing so. So yeah, also, only deals damage when it does touch the white stuff. So if your enemy doesn't touch the white stuff, they are pretty much lucky. Because if it doesn't touch the white stuff, it does not deal damage. Let me just do it one more time. So none of them dealt any damage except for this one. This guy dealt damage. But yeah, pretty much it depends on how lucky you are to get hit by the white stuff. Next one is going to be the Yaki Mochi. And for this one, you need to click Y. And this one here is pretty much a range attack. So you click Y. Boom, it deals 50 damage, and you literally just, from the looks of it, from the sound of it, in my POV, it sounds like you are throwing a knife, but you're not actually throwing a knife, you are throwing a fireball towards your opponent. Next one is going to be the Mochi throw, and you click F, and that's what it looks like. I'm not really able to see anything, but as you can see, your opponent is still there. They were covered by Mochi, making them unable to see from the looks of it, because they are covered by a large amount of Mochi, which I'm guessing also that they are unable to move, so they can't really move when they are inside this Mochi. Let me just do it one more time. There you go. Let's see if it dealt damage, a little bit damage. It did dealt a little damage. Next one is gonna be the Muso Mochi Hadan. And for this one, you have to click H, and it does some firing. And you can literally fire anyone you want. There you go. Of course, it stops. It also deal a little knockback. For this one here, I kind of like it. It's like Gatling gun, but with Mochi. But a different Gatling gun than what you had in mind. In some of the games that I've played, they have this type of Mochi where you actually show the fist. As for this one, it's more like the fists are so freaking like fast you can't even see it, and it sounds more like a gunshot than it is actually you punching the ground. Next one is gonna be the Zangiri Mochi, and this one here is just pretty much you rolling over. You just click Z or hold Z, and this is what you look like. I like this model. Not gonna lie, This is pretty cartoony, and I like it. And it follows wherever your cursor goes. I just generally like it. So yes, that is pretty much everything. This guy does block. Yes, it does block by clicking or holding X, but it doesn't allow me to block at a very long range. Next one is of course the C, which allows you to dash. Of course. And then that is pretty much it. You can now click G to pose. You can't pose. That's unfortunate. Really unfortunate. So yeah, that is it for this video. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask me. Any question is available. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching and bye.